and welcome to a new video. In this video, I am going to plan my amigurumi year of 2023. We are going to plan what I'm going to crochet, write, and design during the year. So let's jump into my favorite program of all, Google Sheets. Welcome to a new Google spreadsheet. As some of you know, I love Google spreadsheets, and I have made a new pattern planner that I really enjoy, and I'm super excited to get to plan this upcoming year together with you. So we are going to start with, well, let me just explain first how the Google sheet works. So we have a pattern planner 2023. We have release months in the in this columns. We have the name of the pattern comes here. We have the deadline, and on the pink rows I'm going to put the month and here the specific dates. And then we have this, which I'm super excited about. So here you can put in what state your pattern is in. So if you are in the designing phase, it looks like this. If it's currently about to be tested or at your testers, it looks like this. And if it's done, it turns green. It looks like this. Can you hear my excitement? So I hope that this tool will help me design 16 new patterns for 2023. 4 of these will be mystery amigurumi crochet along. The rest will be published as single patterns. And yeah, I'm really excited. So let's get started. For January, I have planned to release 3 patterns. One of them is already released by now. It's Daniel, the DROMEDARY. And the release date for this, I already published him. I have no idea when this was, so let's just put in a random date. Random date for January, like this, and then I can mark him done. Then I am currently working on, he got a new name, NANOQ the Polar Bear. The release date for this is, let's just copy this and do it like this, is next week, 26th of January, and this is currently being tested. Then I have one bonus pattern for this month, which is the sweater bundle. This is a bundle of 3 different sweaters that has been published together with a amigurumi previously, but I have gotten question if I could publish these clothing pieces in a bundle or separately, so you can buy clothes and use them for other amigurumis that you have made. So I'm currently working on the sweater bundle. It will contain Ralph the Christmas tree sweater, NANOQ the Polar Bear sweater as well. The last one is Morton the Mouse Christmas sweater. And these 2 will be released at the same time, and this is currently being crocheted. So this is how the January looks like, and all of these patterns are being made in January. My plan is to further along start making them 2 months ahead, 2 or 3 months ahead of time, just to get them done. And this is something that is totally new for me, because I have always crocheted or designed a pattern and then released it when it's done. I have never planned to be this prepared, previously. So this is a whole new way of working for me, and I'm really excited because I hope, and I'm pretty sure, that this way of planning will decrease some levels of stress. So let's move on to February. February, I have actually not planned that many new patterns, but I'm going to release some old ones. So first we have Elton the squirrel, which was the Mr. Amigurumi we crocheted together in the September call. So it's a long time ago we made him, but he is finally going up in the pattern shop. So when I don't have a specific release date, I will put the last day of February because I want to release him within February. Then afterwards I can go and put in more detailed deadlines. But for now I'm just keeping it a little bit open. This is in the publish state. So the next thing, everything is done. I just need to publish him on the website. Then we have, it's Valentine's Day in February, and I would like to make a bundle out of some of my free patterns on the blog. So I thought I would bundle together the 2D heart, 3D heart, and my love alien and put them into a bundle in my shop. This is something I haven't done before. We are going to see if people want to buy something that is actually free up on the blog, or if people want them as PDFs. We will see. It's an experiment. So here art PDF bundle, and this I need to release before Valentine's Day. So I have decided that my release days are Thursdays this year. So that makes it easier for me because I don't have to think of, oh, do I pick a Wednesday or a Friday? I've decided that all of my releases are going to go out on Thursdays. So I'm going to pick 2nd of February. We will see if this is possible, but this is pretty easy to combine because the patterns are already written, so, and they don't need to be tested. So we are in the editing phase on that one. Then I got asked to join a amigurumi crochet along over on Instagram with the theme Woodland amigurumi. I have no idea yet what kind of amigurumi I'm going to make. I realized I have made already quite a lot of woodland amigurumi. I have a moose. I have a moose. I have a squirrel. I have a bunny. I have an owl. I have a hedgehog. But I also do have a fox, but I would like to redesign my fox. So I might be redesigning that one. I haven't asked if it needs to be a new pattern or if I can use an old one, but because if I make a new one, I have a new one to the shop. So for me, it's kind of a good of a push to need to make or design a new amigurumi this way, because I have a certain deadline, because other designers are also involved in this project, so it needs to be done. And I don't have any other new amigurumis. I have though things to do in February though, but this is, I need to design that one. So these are also all done in February. And yeah, that is the 2 first month of 2023 planned. My plan is to make at least one design or release one new pattern each month. My plan was not to release 3 per month, but I know that I have months that will be a lot calmer. So though these seems like a lot, I know there will be some breaks as well. March is when the wood, I'm going to write it here, the woodland call is going to take place in March. So that is why the pattern needs to be done in February. Then we have other things coming up in March. I don't have any new patterns for March, but I have a bundle that I'm going to split up to separate patterns, and that is the birthday bundle, which contains Kevin the crocodile, Hilda the hippo, and Sugar the snails. Sugar the snail. So these 3 patterns are currently in a bundle, but I'm going to separate them and publish them in March. So let's write in Kevin the crocodile and Sugar the snail, snail, and then we have Hilda the hippo, and these we have deadline for, no, come on, let's see, March. What is the last Thursday in March? It is the 30th. I think I'm going to try and release it the 23rd. But as I said previously, this can change. And these are also in the, I just need to publish them. Then we have April, and April is the first month for a crochet along. So let's put crochet along here. And because the crochet along is secret, or the animal is secret and mystery, I'm going to keep this empty for now and then stay tuned. I'm super excited. This is an amigurumi that a lot of you have asked for, and I'm really excited to finally get to make this one because it has been on my to-do list for quite a long time. Now we are starting to March. Now we are starting to plan ahead. Currently, I have not been planning ahead in January, February, March, but there aren't that many new patterns. There are mostly patterns that are already existing in some way. So they are pretty fast to combine and put on the web shop. But the crochet along, now I'm going to start making 2 months ahead. So this is going to be done in February. So deadline is the same as this. And I have designed it. I need to start crocheting it. So that is our first crochet along. Let's jump on to May. I'm not going to do any other releases in April. I'm going to keep it a little bit calmer. And in May, we have 2 new patterns coming out. I'm going to design a monkey. So yeah, a monkey with a banana hat. That is my plan in my head. Let's see how that is going to go. I need to start doing the May patterns in March. So let's put in March here. Let's see what could be a good, maybe 25th could be a good deadline or release date for this one. Then I'm also going to try and release I'm not going to try and release. I will release it, but I will see how it goes, if people are willing to buy it. Summer clothes bundle. So I'm going to combine all the clothes that I have for my other amigurumis that are like summer themed in some way and bundle them together. And gonna have the release date on the same day. This I need to design, and this I need to edit. That looks good. Then we have June, and in June I have planned on making releasing a ice cream truck. This is also something that I already have designed and have in my mind, but I haven't yet crocheted it. And the June patterns I need to do in April. Like this. And now I realize that this should be March. The last day of March. I'm wondering if I should also put in, like, I have a deadline status, but I don't have a release date column. I wonder if I should make one. This is like a work in progress still, so let me know. What do you think? Should I make a release date as well? So now that is correct, the April date. So this needs to be done before the last of April, and I need to start crocheting it. I'm super excited for the ice cream truck. If you have been following me on Instagram for a while, you have been probably seeing it on my stories. I think I have published the sketch of the ice cream truck. But yeah, stay tuned. Guys, we have planned half of the year already. Have you ever thought about designing your own amigurumi? Then I have just the thing for you. This upcoming week, I'm hosting a brand new webinar on the topic how to design your first amigurumi. I will be teaching you how to get started in 5 easy steps, and in the end, we'll have a Q&A session where I answer all your questions about designing. The webinar is hosted on Zoom with yours truly, and there are 3 different dates to choose from. Sign up and save your seat now so you don't miss it. All the information that you'll need is in the description. My goal, as I said, is 16 patterns, and we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I will probably have planned for more than 16 patterns, but I'm also open to the fact that this could change, and this is just a plan. I love planning, but sometimes everything doesn't go after the plan, and that is totally fine. But if you have at least a plan, you have something to go after. July, I will probably be on vacation in July, but I'm going to prepare for a crochet along. The crochet along runs itself when I have scheduled all the emails that go out during the crochet along. So that's why I can still be on vacation though the crochet along is going. So the deadline for the crochet along, so July, I need to do it in May. And let's put in the last day of May. And because this is also a secret, I'm going to keep it like that. I actually started crocheting this one. I haven't really made a sketch. Yes, I have made a quick sketch. Now I'm just lying. I have made a quick sketch. And yeah, I have been starting to crochet it because I'm trying a yarn I have never made an amigurumi in before. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm going to have to try and make a yarn kit for this one because I have a special yarn in stock that is a limited hand-dyed yarn that doesn't exist anywhere else. I have maybe 10 or 30, no, maybe 20 or 30 skeins of that one. So I'm going to see how many yarn boxes I can make out of these ones. I actually also have yarn for the April crochet along. My goal this year is to get rid of a lot of yarn. And my plan was actually not to make any yarn kits anymore, but to declutter and to empty my yarn stash. I'm going to try and make yarn kits for the crochet alongs that I already have yarn in stock for. I'm not going to order any new yarn, but if I have yarn in stock, I'm going to make them into yarn kits. And then it might be 5 for a crochet along, or it might be 25 yarn kits available for another one, depending on how much yarn I have in stock. But that is the plan so far. I don't have any other plans for July. August, I have planned to crochet and design a tram. So I'm living in Helsinki and we have green and yellow trams transporting people all over the city. And I've been thinking about crocheting a tram for a while. I really enjoyed making the car I made several years ago. And now I want to expand the vehicle section in my pattern shop. So we're going to make a tram, and I need to make this in in June. And it needs to be done the last day of June. And this I need to design first and calculate the measurements before I start. This tram is also, my plan is to make tapestry crocheted panels for the tram with windows and doors, maybe. And I need to make like the color graph for that one. That is like what I need to start with, and then I can continue crocheting it. But yeah, that needs to be designed. Nothing else in August. As you can see now, I had a lot of new patterns in the beginning of year. In the middle, during the summer, I'm taking it a little bit slow. I'm going to probably release the Amigurumi Design Lab, my online course, somewhere in the summer. I don't remember if it was June or July. So I think it's good to not have too much, to have a little bit of spacing between your patterns as well. Then in September, September is actually empty. I have nothing in September, but I have a lot of things coming out in November that needs to be done in September. So actually it's really good that I don't really have anything that is coming out in September. So September is empty for me. October, I have 3 patterns planned. Also a crochet along. And the crochet along is, as usual, secret. This I'm actually currently crocheting on. The October crochet along will be Halloween themed. Halloween themed. I'm really excited. Then we have I'm going to try my best to release this one this year. Advent wall calendar. Because I want a calendar up on the wall that I can stuff with things for my boyfriend Lucas. And I thought in the process of making that one, I can at the same time write up the pattern and release it in my shop. So I already have the idea. I already have made all the pockets for the wall calendar. The problem is the pockets are in the wrong sizes. So I need to redo a lot of the pockets. I also need to crochet the backing of the calendar and figure out how to hang it on a wall. My plan is to have like a clothes rack that you can like attach it to. But yeah, really excited for that one. And when it comes out in October, you have plenty of time to make it until before December. And this is why I love this planner so much, because I have never before planned Christmas stuff in time. I have always been I have always done them like the week before December starts, and then it's actually too late to release anything because people are already like doing Christmas stuff. So I'm really excited to finally this year be in time for Christmas and yeah, release stuff when they should be released during the right season. So yes, I'm planning for success. Let's see how it goes. Then we have what is this? Yeah, okay. I'm like, what is this? Yeah, the amigurumi wall calendar for 2024. This is so long. This will also be released in October so that people can buy it for Christmas for friends and family. And this is in crocheting stage. This needs to be designed, and I need to do this in June, July, August. The deadline for these, I'm so excited that I get to do Christmas stuff in August. That is like amazing. So let's pop to last day of August and just copy paste these three. Then we have November. I have planned, this is also something that I have had in mind for several years. So I have designed a car several years ago, and I love these pictures when there is a car with a Christmas tree on top of the car, and I want to make a Christmas car bundle because I already have the pattern for the car. I already have a pattern for a Christmas tree, and then we just need to put a bow on everything. So I'm going to bundle that together. So it's an Xmas tree car bundle thingy. And this is already done, so I just need to edit together all the pieces. Oh, actually I need to crochet it because I don't have any of the old cars that I've done in stock because I have given them as gifts. For my nephew has one, and the other one also, I think someone bought that car actually. So I need to crochet a car. Still undecided what color it should be. I'd love a blue one because my sister's first car was blue. It was actually my granddad's old car, and I really like that color on a car. Then we have a Santa hat. This is also something that I've already worked on. This is a Santa hat that is for adults, maybe also kids. This is like, I have never, yes, I have one pattern for a hat, but this is a little bit different, and I'm going to try and include several sizes or optional instructions for how you can adjust the size to fit any head. I'm going to see how that works out. I haven't finished crocheting it yet, so I don't even know if this idea works or not. But yeah, a Santa hat, and I'm excited for this one as well. Yeah, a non-amigurumi. Yeah, the Advent wall calendar is not amigurumi themed either, but the Santa hat isn't an amigurumi hat. It's not an amigurumi pattern, but I'm still excited for it. Then we have Christmas three decorations. that I actually already have almost crocheted and almost need to write the pattern for. Yeah, I have a little bit of crocheting left. But as you can see, I have started already previous year in 2022 with these Christmas amigurumis, with these Christmas patterns. But because I have been not preparing, I have been crocheting these in November and December, and it's too late to publish any new Christmas patterns then. So I'm really excited to now be ahead of the time and crochet them in September. Yes, September will be my prepare for Christmas month. And last of September is when I need to be finished with them. In December, I have a crochet along. Of course, we need to have a December crochet along. This is the 4th crochet along in 2023. It's of course a secret, but I have already decided what we are going to make, and I'm so excited. I need to make a sketch for this one, and after that I can start crocheting. It's not that complex design, so it's probably gonna be pretty quick, but I'm really excited. 3 of the 4 crochet alongs will be animals. 1 is not an animal. But yeah, this is like my 2023 amigurumi pattern plans. We shall see if everything is happening or not. I'm really open that things will change, and there might come other patterns in here, and there might be patterns that I have written here but will not be published. Let's count through and see how many patterns I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. This is 6 more than I actually planned on, but there are a lot of patterns here that isn't new designs. So if we just count the new designs, let's see how many actually are like new. I wouldn't say that this is new, because this is new, the NANOQ THE Polar Bear. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and the ones in the amigurumi calendar, 12, 13. So 13 of these are, almost 10 of them are old patterns, so that are just coming out in a new way. And that is things that I highly recommend you to do as well if you're designing amigurumi patterns. Reuse stuff that are already working. So for example, the car I have published, my car pattern, I know it has sold really well, so hopefully with a little bit of a new look, it will sell even more without a lot of work from me, because it's already designed. So yeah, this is how it looks. If we scroll down, I have actually written up some goals. So here I have my average pattern price for now. This might change, but currently it is $4.90, depending on the complexity of patterns. New patterns I have priced a little bit higher, around €7, just because new patterns, I have evolved, my skills have grown a lot, and I have become such a more and better pattern writer over these years, so I think it's natural to increase your pattern prices as well when your skills evolve. So but yeah, right now the like average pattern price is this. My goal is to have 16 new patterns. If I would have 22, these numbers would be different. And my revenue per pattern, my goal is 400 euros per pattern. And then I need to sell 82 copies of each pattern if I release 16 patterns. And then I will gain a total revenue of 6,400 euros. So this is just for me to know, to like get down to the numbers and really figure out how much actually I need to sell of each pattern to reach my goals. I think it's really important to divide your bigger goals into smaller pieces. This is exactly what I have done here. I have divided my big goal of 6,400 euros into 16 patterns, and then 400 per pattern, and then 82 copies per pattern for around 5 euros each. If you price your pattern higher, you need to sell less. So that is also something to think about. If you release more patterns, you will probably sell more. At least for me, when I release a new design, a lot of my previous customers want that new design. So continuously adding new things to your shop and to your design library will also increase your sales. So yeah, but also redoing and revamping and reusing stuff that you have already made. So yeah, this is my plans for 2023. Let me know in the comments what pattern you are most excited for. Will you join any of my crochet alongs? Yeah. And if you have ever thought about designing your own amigurumi, don't be shy, come and join us inside the free live webinar, How to Design Your First Amigurumi. If you want to know which pattern I designed last year and which of them performed well and how much revenue I gained from selling amigurumi patterns, I highly recommend you to check out this video up in the corner. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!